Und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Madden 16. Ja, ich hätte fast eine Krise bekommen. Ich dachte am Anfang irgendwelche technische Probleme, bevor ich wollte aufnehmen. Aber zum Glück konnte ich es noch bereinigen. Tja, und stehen noch über den Daumen gepeilt 4 bis 5 Spiele bis zu den Playoffs. Wahrscheinlich eher 4 Spiele, aber wir gehen mal in die nächste Woche. Tja, es ist ein bisschen bescheuerte Woche gewesen. Es fielen 2 Let's Plays aus. Ist ein bisschen blöd, dass ich es hier erwähne, aber es muss sein. Ja, es sind nur noch 4 Spiele. Weil ich zeitlich irgendwie es nicht hinbekommen habe, neue Folgen aufzunehmen. Und ich habe mir schon, entschuldigt mich für den Husten und allen Huster, wo nachträglich kommen. Ich habe mir irgendwie Gedanken müssen machen, wie ich das wieder hinkriege, dass ich die geplanten Let's Plays, wo im Kanalinfo verzeichnet sind, trotzdem noch planmäßig wie man hochladen kann und so weiter. Es ist ein bisschen herber Rückschlag für mich gewesen, weil ich habe mit Müdigkeit kämpfen müssen die letzten Tagen und bin nur einigermaßen wieder topfit. Also ich bin nicht so müde wie die letzten Tagen. Das wäre es noch, sonst wäre auch Madden ausgefallen. Aber nee, ich konnte es noch trotzdem noch machen, wie ihr seht. Tja, ich hoffe nächste Woche werde ich es planmäßig einhalten. Es wird ein bisschen stressig. Ich werde auch Gedanken machen über die Aufnahmesession, wann ich sie mache und wie ich sie mache. Vielleicht werde ich auf meinem Channel ab einem gewissen Zeitpunkt mal keine Let's Plays hochladen. Das heißt, es fallen Assassin's Creed, Black Flag aus, World of Warcraft fällt aus. Gut, Minecraft Story Mode wird nur noch so lange gehen, wie ich an Folgen produzieren konnte. Das ist nicht viel. Die geplanten The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing wird etwas verspätet beginnen. Eigentlich war es ja diese Woche geplant, aber kam nicht dazu. Auch die werden dann ausfallen, sowie Madden 16. Wann ich die sogenannte Let's Play Pause, sage ich mal, machen werde, werde ich noch frühzeitig erwähnen. Also in der sozusagen von der Wochenrhythmus geplant. Die letzte Folge von Assassin's Creed, die letzte Folge von World of Warcraft, die letzte Folge von The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. Bei Minecraft Story Mode ist das hier nicht mehr möglich, weil die Folgen sind ja schon aufgenommen worden. So wie bei Madden 16, da werde ich dann einfach sagen, ab wann bis wann ich keine Let's Plays hochladen werde. In dieser Zeit werde ich dann Let's Plays vorproduzieren. Man könnte Pi mal Daumen dann etwa 6 bis 12 Folgen von irgendeinem Spiel vorproduziert werden. Vor allem, weil der eine Monat rückt ja immer näher, weil während der Zeit, wo die Europameisterschaften stattfinden, werde ich keine Zeit haben, um irgendwelche Let's Plays zu machen. Kurze Rede, kurzer Sinn. Wir wollen ja hier Madden spielen. Der nächste Gegner, die Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. Ja, ich werde mich wieder muten. Man hört sich am Ende der Folge wieder. Bis dahin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Cardinals going up against the Vikings. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
So that means Cordero Patterson will be back for the opening kick. The Cardinals ready here for the kickoff. With that kick, we're underway. Patterson's got it. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. Bridgewater's coming off a week where he had a quarterback rating that hovered in the 140 range, so he should be feeling very confident here today.
Teddy Bridgewater had a terrific career at the University of Louisville, turned that football program around. Our first-round pick in the NFL. He is going to have a successful, long career.
First down at the 32. Peterson up the middle. Peters is in on the tackle.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second down here after that run play. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Leaps in the air and has it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nantz. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Here's the Vikings offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. Second down coming up. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Looking long. Minnesota in for the score. That's his 9th touchdown catch this year.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Bridgewater certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Peterson's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Palmer's going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week.
Carson Palmer's tall, very accurate when he throws the football. That always is a good formula in the NFL.
Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. Gives it to Steven Jackson. Barnes, the one who made the big stop.
The Cardinals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Steven Jackson with the grab. And now we'll look at the Cardinals lineup on offense today. It's been a rather slow motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Cardinals snap it up at the 26. Scanning the field. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals will punt the football. Patterson's got it at the 25. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Patterson's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Cardinals defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call him. Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
They'll set up now at midfield. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 1. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction. And here's the Cardinals defense stacks up. They have been the beneficiary of a very aggressive defensive unit that has helped take this team to the top 5 in turnover differential. The Vikings now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
Double tight end formation.
Third and 1. The give out of the eye. Picks up 8 here.
Peterson's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down coming up.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down and 10. Almost intercepted.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
That's second down coming up. Handoff. Peterson up the middle. scrimmage is the 26-yard line. The Vikings come to the line. The first down marker is at the 16. Third down and 10. And Wallace got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
The Vikings on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Peterson's going to receive the toss. Runs it across for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
He made it. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Peterson's got a chance for a return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Larry Fitzgerald taking the field once again. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you give him the football, he can just pick this whole team up.
Griffin takes him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Get ready. 1-18. Regular.
Palmer's got it in the gun. And he's sacked again.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Cardinals decide to go for a run here on 3rd and long. And look, not second-guessing that play call. Not many in the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first down. They go with the run. The defense is not fooled. And now they're going to have to punt.
Patterson's got it on the return. Gains 20.
The Vikings know there's 3 parts to every football game. Offense, defense, and special teams. A lot of play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Vikings have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing now. On the other side, you've got to do something different on defense. You know, there's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Vikings from the 37. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the 3rd quarter after a short break. The University of Phoenix Stadium is our site today. 3rd quarter about to get underway. With this kick, the second half is underway. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Cardinals weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim. And you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
No, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Two tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 10. Jackson's got the handoff on the counter.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
3rd and 10. Throws the pass. And that's going to be a 3-and-out.
The Cardinals really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Patterson's got a chance this time. Taken down at the 45. And a run back of about 14. The Vikings take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
1st down at the 45. Airing it out. A foot race to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand, and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive, so maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
The point after try is in the books. The Cardinals are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0. Peterson's got it. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Cardinals have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been tough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there. These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
2nd down and 10. Jackson picked up a couple that time.
Jackson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Cardinals now looking to convert here on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they struggled mightily in these situations.
Sally 19. Sally 19.
The Cardinals take it from the 23. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Patterson's going to look for space now. Tackle down right around the 47 and a run back of about 11. The Vikings could have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
First down at the 47. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And this run goes nowhere as Washington gets him behind the line. Second and 11. And that's a gain of 10.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Peterson, solo back set. Third and 2. And they sack him on third down. They force the quick 3 and out.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The Vikings are going to punt the football. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. And hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
The Cardinals offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second and 10. He makes the catch. That's a gain of 10.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
First down at the 40. Larry Fitzgerald has the catch. That's his first reception today.
The Cardinals did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Here we go. Regular.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Steven Jackson with the grab. The Vikings have the lead right now, and you see the numbers. You can't help but notice that the pass rush has finally awakened.
Yeah, this pass rush is just overpowering the offensive line. That's always good for a defense. They love seeing that, but their energy level is way up there. That's really helping them out a lot, too.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
The Cardinals go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
It's a two tight end formation. The Cardinals snap it at the 31. The Cardinals turn the ball over on downs.
The Cardinals that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Vikings offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Peterson, solo back set. The Vikings snap it at the 41. Charging ahead. Tackle made by Ray that time.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Now 1st and 10. Another running play. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
They bring in the extra tight end, Peterson. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Only 35 yards to the end zone. The Cardinals come out in a dime package.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Again, they'll lean on him. Nice piece of running by Adrian Peterson.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Takes another handoff and picks up maybe 3 or 4. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
So, und da sind wir auch wieder. Ich will jetzt erstmal was gucken. Wo sehe ich hier? Die Statistiken mit den egal. Egal. Trotzdem einigermaßen zufriedenstellender Sieg. Wenn die Kommentare kommen, war Low-Bob und so, zu einfach und so. Ich hab's auf Pro versucht. Und hab regelrecht abgerotzt. Also ich bin nicht gerade Pro in affin. Tja, kurze Rede, kurzer Sinn. Das nächste Spiel ist gegen Bears. Gucken wir mal schnell. Ich kenne die Clubs nicht auswendig. Chicago Bears. Also morgen heißt es gegen Chicago Bears. Dann haben wir nur noch nächstes Wochenende und dann kommen schon die Playoffs. Also, dann verabschiede ich mich von dieser Folge. Man hört und sieht sich in der nächsten Folge von Madden 16. Tschüss.